What's up, world? It's I, Dave, your second favorite fanny pack wearing human. And what you are about to watch, is just a guy living in a world that already previously existed, and it existed again, I guess. Enjoy. And make sure you hit that like, follow, subscribe, whatever it may be. Hit it, hit it, hit it. Just give it a try. Who knows? Maybe it will change your life. See you later and enjoy.
Everything's hard. The craziest thing is, though, is like, I just want to figure out a way, right? So like this stream that I'm back on, and this is 7 hours. Like, this is 7 hours
stream.
of fucking
Wow.
like craziness. Like the amount of thoughts that I had on this stream that I honestly feel that can help the world. Like real fucking things that I think people need to think about. Like I'm real bad with ADD. Like,
Yeah.
I'm going to my doctor's on Thursday to talk about it. Actually, I haven't been taking mushrooms. So I beat my mushroom allergy.
Past tense.
We got to get trippy here.
Oh, we're getting
So I beat
trippy?
my
All right,
mushroom
let's go.
allergy a while back. I never ate mushrooms as a kid growing up. I've never had mushrooms. I was
No.
like, mushrooms
Scary.
are scary. They're
Yeah.
slimy. I don't want one. And I'm talking like mushrooms. Like, so I never ate mushrooms. I always picked them out of the stuff. So naturally, so now I'm eating real mushrooms, right? I'm eating the psychedelic, the ones that can change your perception of what's real, what's not real, who you are, who you're not, what the world is, what the world isn't. What is real?
What is
This
real?
is what I'm eating, and so I'm over here. I'm
Oh, my bad.
eating this. I'm loving it. I'm having trip experiences where the world is just I ingested frog poison.
You
and
didn't.
now
That's what it felt
everybody's
like.
pixel. It was the amount of different experiences that I was able to truly have with different friends, and the amount of
Beautiful.
different energies I was able to feel throughout this past year of my life, year and a half,
2 years,
actually.
maybe.
Fuck, probably
Probably
maybe
two.
even 2 years now. I don't
Maybe
even know.
longer. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know.
But the amount of people
Yeah.
that I was able to impact and visually see a point
beautiful.
of clarity, like when you could literally look at somebody in the face and see when they reach that aha moment, or like they reach a point in their body they've never been, in their mind, in their heart, and it's just like you could watch their face just, oh man, I've had such a privileged year. Like I say, this
Really have.
COVID world, it was rough for so many, but for the so many others, like
It's amazing.
it everything is what you give it. It's you take.
It wasn't amazing.
you
People
give it what you
died.
take, right? However it works, we all take things, and
What is
man,
COVID? What is life?
It was a blast. But then I was with my buddy, and I was like, man. Or telling my buddy, I'm like, man, I love mushrooms, but every time I eat them, I always get this thing in my throat. I'm like, what is going on here? What is this world? Oh, and I'm like, and then I was with my buddy, and his girl.
Check out
and,
that perm in that.
and
Oh, man.
I ate like probably close to 10 grams that day, but they were in chocolate form, and it's
Easy to
so
eat.
good. Like I just kept eating them.
Just out of the
Somebody's gonna
fanny.
give me chocolates. Like wow, let's take the chocolates. So
Stop doing that because a
and plus
pound
I
of
had them in my
chocolates
fanny
goes
pack, which
fast.
made it way easier to just grab them and get them and pass them out to people. So it was so nice. Fanny packs are real life.
Oh, yeah.
So much utility with a fanny pack.
So much utility.
We talked about that on this stream, but we already missed that, I believe. We talked about
was
Wreck-It
a long
Ralph,
stream.
energy fail, Elon Musk, world blown up, asteroids. It was already here. But man,
I'm only giving you a short period of it.
I was able
You only get
to,
it like 10 minutes.
My buddy, when they told me it was an allergic
12.
reaction, they're like, no, dude, what are you doing? That's an allergic reaction. That's your throat swelling up.
Nah.
I went into the bathroom and I looked at my throat, and sure as shit, like I was like, there, my skin on the back of my throat, like, so you have your throat, when you open your throat, like it opens, like there was no doing that. My skin was on my skin, and the hole was so tiny, it was so crazy, and I'm like, like, oh fuck, dude, no
Definitely
shit,
allergic.
yeah, that's not supposed to look like that. I'm like, no shit, I'm allergic to mushrooms.
Crazy.
And this is
Made no
months
sense.
after I take them. And so every day, micro, and we didn't always get crazy. You don't always have to get crazy. It's your own body, it's your own mind. Take it where you want to take it.
Yeah.
So, mushrooms little. It's not a drug. It's earth.
Hashtag rest the earth.
So,
if I'm illegal, why isn't the earth?
Like, dude, okay, Dave. You could do one of two things right now. You could
Either
either
freak out, man. I knew it.
Or you could just be like, you know what, dude? I haven't died yet.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to truly die, but if you live your life to every single moment, and you're happy in life, do you ever truly die? Right? If you were here on this earth and you lived for your heart, and you gave your soul an experience, if you linked your heart and mind together and you lived, do you ever truly die? Like,
Oh no.
so again, nobody ever wants to die, but I took it to this state where in my mind where I'm like, you know what, Dave, I haven't died yet. Don't want to die. It would suck to die. Everybody would be sad you die. You wouldn't know, who knows? Maybe you do, maybe you don't. That's the craziest thing about death, right? Again, everybody experiences everything differently, so that's the amazing part of this world. That's why you should never be angry with anybody. Because everybody goes through life differently, Maybe they're a dick, maybe they're an asshole, maybe they're a biatch.
The biatch.
Well, maybe they're just at a different stage of life than you. Maybe you never went through that stage of life. Everybody experiences it differently. Hopefully they come out of it, But that's the God, dude. It's the positive thing about life.
Ducky's just back behind me, hanging out later.
Came on at it, and now we're talking about the mushrooms. We did.
Yeah.
So I eventually, I was totally cool. I was like, okay, we can do this. We're just gonna get on home. And oh man, this is the craziest. I got you in here, Woods. I'm sorry. You're the only one. If I'm
we
insane,
had a chatter in
like,
there.
Dave, you're insane because nobody. This is the thing with this.
We had a
Nobody
chatter.
goes back to watch it. Like it's like the video on demand. It's not. It's just like fuck. This is maybe so. I don't know. I'm just gonna figure out a podcast. I have no clue. I don't know what I'm doing. But all I know is I beat the mushroom allergy. I said, you know what? I'm gonna go out and be totally fine. On the way home, I very cautiously asked my wife, who was pregnant at the time,
like 7 months,
if she could stop.
No, not that many months, because it was winter. It was probably early, man. Only a few months, like maybe 2.
I was still alive,
3.
right? But it was I was focusing on the good in life, right? Like I was like, Jamie, can you please stop over at Kroger? She's like, what do you need? I'm like, can you stop there? I want to run in real quick. And she's like, what? I'm like, I want to get some. Then she's like, what? And I go, a little bit of Benadryl. She's like, what? I'm like, remember how everybody said they thought I was allergic to mushrooms? Yeah,
Turns out I am.
Definitely am. I'm like, in my throat. No, I don't think I hit her with all that. I'm like, I'm definitely a little bit allergic, and I think it would be best for me to go in there right now and get some Benadryl. And we kept it de-escalated. Didn't want her to freak out. So yeah, man, I took some Benadryl, and sure as shit, it went away. And I was like, "Fuck, dude,
you're allergic."
I do not want to be allergic to the earth. Like, how am I going to be allergic to the earth? The mushrooms are the earth. That's bullshit. Like, so I'm like, no, I'm not going to be allergic to this shit. My mind controls my body. It controls everything my body does. If my muscles are going to contract, it's from my mind, right? Like the mind only. Sticks and stones may break your bones, right? So sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt me. So like, but words hurt nowadays, man. It's so crazy. Words can destroy a man. We talked about that earlier. We added it.
It was a good stream.
But shit.
That was a good time.
I beat it, and I was like, fuck this. I'm not allergic, so I kept eating them every day, and then I ended up selling a house. This is funny. I sold a house to a pharmacist, which was perfect. So I get weird, right? I get weird. And I'm at the home inspection, and we're talking, and
I don't think you get weird at all.
No, I bring up mushrooms. Pharmacist, why not? The home inspection, you spend some time with the clients. It's when you really get to know them. You coming on to me right now, Dave?
What?
You coming on to me?
What is going on here?
Whoa. Which
Whoa.
Dave's gonna kiss?
Whoa.
Who lines
I think
up
these
properly? Who
guys.
do you look at?
Oh man.
No,
So stupid.
but I was talking to this pharmacist and I was telling her she actually here she opened up. She said when she was in school, she did a study on mushrooms and she thought they were always very interesting. She just never took them. And so it's so funny though, man. Just how the world will open up to you if you allow it. And then I tell her, we're talking about mushrooms, and I tell her that I was allergic and all this and what happened. And she's like, holy shit. I go, what? She goes, no way. I go, what? She goes, and she called it a name. She said, we've been studying that exact thing for penicillin. So what they're doing for people with penicillin right now is they're giving them small amounts of penicillin daily to build up a tolerance to penicillin and eventually surpass it. And she goes, that's what you're doing. She goes, you're telling your body no, and you're taking more and more and more. And like,
yeah,
that's exactly what I'm doing. I'm basically God.
Basically.
So funny. But man, I took him. Then we had the baby. I actually sold her house during this time, so I've ate mushrooms way more than that way more. And then the baby's born. I'm selling her house.
Fast forward,
I
7 months,
them,
8 months,
probably a few months. 2 months back.
Maybe
Maybe
was
3.
this video?
It was right around Halloween. Because I ate them for daily for fuck. I don't even know how many months or years. Time's not real. I've learned that through our time
Pokemon
is just,
Snap
time
broke
is just
us.
set in place to let us know our existence has an expiration. And it's limited. Our existence is limited. It's
limitless.
We got to disable time to show that our
Disable
existence
it.
may be limited, but it's not limitless. You could stop the flow of time. Time's not real. It's a perception. It's real when you're traveling through because we can't fly yet. But
No,
again,
we can't fly.
Real. Time is real in a sense of form. And these are all Dave's thoughts. These are all Dave's thoughts, man. These are all I think too much. I told the wife earlier. But no, I had an allergic reaction when I was camping. My throat started closing up again, and I calmly asked my sister. Nobody knew. It was Jamie didn't even know. I was gonna beat it. Honestly, I was gonna beat it. My throat was not gonna fucking close. If my sister didn't have Benadryl, I asked her, hey, her kids I know all have allergies, and she goes, of course. And we took a leisurely 45-minute walk to get there.
It was pretty leisure.
Telling anybody why I needed the allergy medicine. So if there was no allergy, we would have figured it out. We're not gonna fucking die, and if we die, we're not gonna die. It's not gonna matter. Don't worry, I'll come back and haunt you all. What is that one? What is that?
That's not a good one.
What is this? Wow.
No.
I hope I don't sound. This is probably what I'd sound like. I'd be in your fucking computer. That would be my fucking destiny. I would be stuck in somebody's fucking computer. Oh my god. That would be my fucking destiny.
Yeah.
Wow.
You can see that.
Wow. Okay.
Oh.
All we want to do right now is all I wanted to do is fucking put the Matrix in. Whoa, dude, I need this robot. Or I need to set my stream deck up. Because I actually have a Matrix. Okay. Hold on. We gotta go back to the task at hand.
Oh. Oh man. Okay. That was a little bit of mushroom talk with Fanny Pack Dave. We're doing a fun thing actually. We're going through life, having a great time. It's a fun thing. Like, follow, subscribe. We have a lot of cool stuff coming in relation to the world and mushrooms and life and just, existing on this earth in general. So make sure you come back. See you later.